Hello guys, Fabio the Brazilian guy here, and I want to share with you guys around the world um, a strategy to study by yourself. So this work to increase your vocabulary is new for me. I have to say this, but I thought that it's interesting, and I want to share with you my screen and what is the strategy? So, as you can see in this part of of this text, I type on my mother language, and I started to type a history of my life, or you can also talk history, any kind of history that you want. Okay. So it's a short history, and then after I type in my mother language, I type it in the English. That is the language that I'm studying right now. And what is the main goal here? What is the idea behind this? Uh, when you wrote or when you write or you type in your mother language, you have a large vocabulary because, of course, is your language, and the history gonna be more rich with more words. And because of this, when you try to translate to the other language that you are studying, in my case, English, the history will be rich in vocabulary too. But you're gonna realize that you you don't know some words, and that is the point uh, where you grow your vocabulary. Because if you try straight type on English before type on Portuguese, uh, maybe you will don't realize uh, how many words are lacking. How more how can I say that? If you try to type in English, maybe your history will be not much rich on vocabulary because you know less words than your mother language, right? So uh, the text tends to be more simple. Okay, so that's the reason that you need to first type on your mother language because the history will be with more words, and then you will try to translate in your words the history. So you gonna have some difficult because it's normal, and then you're gonna take these two texts and put on ChatGPT or another AI, and you type the prompt. You will type the prompt, okay? Uh, Let me see what you can type on the prompt. Okay, ChatGPT. I'm studying English in my case, and I type it these two texts. Uh, can you tell me where I am? How can I improve my English? How can I uh, get better in some points? And then the the ChatGPT will answer you, and In my case, he told me like a resume of my history, and he also put here the text that I translate in my words with my English vocabulary, and then he started to explain to me the main mistakes and explanations. Okay, so verbal times. Uh, Example, I wrote, my brother has 10. And he told me in my mother language the explanation, okay? He told me, it should be my brother was, because it's the past form, okay? We are taking see a show, so this kind of word, this kind of structure is not be much useful in English, so he told me how it should be. So I tried to told we were swimming in the sea, okay? And he will gonna the ChatGPT will go put the corrections here, and on the end he will show you the final version and natural version, okay? I was 10 years old and my brother was 10. We were swimming in the sea when the current started to pull us out to the deep. I didn't know how to swim and began to draw like a you got it, guys. My older brother could swim and he stayed close to me, but I started to pull him under because of instinct. Suddenly, after a few seconds, a surfer appeared and saved us. We made it we made it back to the shore. My mother was sunbathing on the beach. When we told her what had happened, I remember her just lifting her head and with little reaction and saying, "All right, don't go too far out again." I was a little shocked by her indifference at that moment. Maybe she didn't realize how dangerous it was, or what he or what we had just gone through in that sea. Okay, guys. It's one more way to study English with AI. Um, that's it. I created this YouTube channel to practice my English, so I still learning, and I appreciate that you stay with me at the end of this video. Consider subscribe, and maybe we can make more videos. Okay, guys. Thank you a lot. Hugs from Brazil. God bless you.